Hi, everyone. I'm Ida Pearl Lee, the Deputy Director of the Michigan Cannabis Industry Association, and today I have joining me Robin Schneider.
Hi there, I'm Robin Schneider, Executive Director of the Michigan Cannabis Industry Association.
And we also have with us Julie Kimmelman.
I'm sorry. It's okay. We get people switch us around all the time. We're used to it.
Oh my goodness, Susan, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us today because we are at our first ever marijuana venture and Michigan Cannabis Industry. We partnered together to have Interchange event here in Michigan.
That's right. You
This is
guys
so
are
exciting.
fantastic to help us bring this event to Michigan. Everybody seems to be having a great time.
Yes, the consensus is, everyone loves the speed dating atmosphere. It's professional. They're able to, to knock those appointments out and meet
So,
who they need to
Susan,
meet.
when you first reached out to us in 2019,
2019.
and let us know that you wanted to bring this event to Michigan, you had already done it in Oregon and Washington and where else?
That's it at that
Just
point.
Okay.
That's when we were getting ready to expand. We were hoping to Michigan, to Colorado and beyond. And then, of course, COVID. But also you gave us some really good advice about Michigan.
Which was, at the time, there wasn't enough producers in the market, and there wasn't enough product, and there wasn't really a need yet for an event like this, because the retailers back then were still fighting over getting their hands on any product at all. And so my advice to you was you should wait until our market matures a little bit.
Right.
And you listened, and we thought maybe in a
You're very
year.
authoritative.
Yeah. We thought maybe we would in a year, but COVID happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have actually had this event in the works since 2019. And we're so grateful that you came to us to partner with, because
Thank you.
we really didn't know what to expect, but I went ahead and did the research on which you encouraged me to do the research on what this event has been in other states, and everybody loves it. So tell me a little bit about how you got, tell me a little bit about how you got involved in this event.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I tell people I feel like Sisyphus, the guy that's pushing that rock up the mountain, up the hill. And with COVID and everything else happening, I feel like I've been holding that rock up there to not let go of, to get this event over the hump in a couple of states, not just in Michigan. The short story of how I got involved in this is I had a relationship with Marijuana Venture because I come from the retail design industry. So I know a lot of the needs that retailers have in all industries. And I had been to speed networking events, and I had a lot of those clients that wanted to get into the cannabis industry. And I connected with Marijuana Venture, and they were doing an event where they were connecting the growers and the retailers. But that was really it, just the growers, just the retailers, and not the allied service people, the other people that really were involved in creating a dispensary. So we joined forces and started talking about it, and a couple of years later, here we are. And so as you can see at this event, it is still, the core of it is still the growers and the brands and the retailers. But you have all these other people, technology, point of sale, marketing people, payment processing, all the things that, especially emerging market, right? All of these people that are getting new licenses, they need to see all of these people. And I've just been to a million trade shows in my life that are all horrible, because you're just like cattle walking around, and there's people in your way of actually learning about the products you need to learn about. So that's kind of how I ended up. Sometimes I ask myself how I ended up here, and I'm not sure, but that's it.
What I say about this event, what I am noticing is it's a packed house.
Yes.
And I was getting nervous. I didn't know if you ladies were going to pull it off. I'm going to be honest.
It's okay.
I was very nervous, right? Because now we've got a very, very mature market.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't quite sure how this was going to go, but you packed the house. So well done.
Thank you.
And I was just walking around the venue and kind of checking in with our members and saying, like, how's it going? And, what do you think about this event? And everybody here is thrilled.
Yeah.
And a lot of the feedback I got is that it's not a consumption event.
Right.
And that it's not a party. Okay. This is no party. This is business meetings in a speed networking scheduled,
Right.
one-on-one, and that they actually are working and making those connections and making deals
Yeah.
and agreements, that are going to happen later, outside of here. But I think the fact that it's not a social consumption event, I'm seeing a lot more work get done. And now I like our social consumption events. Those are a good time. But I think that from the feedback that I'm getting from our members today, they are thanking me for bringing you guys to Michigan. They're
I'm
like,
so
thank
glad.
you so much.
It's really important to us. We didn't want to, I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I was nervous also, because a few weeks out, it was a little bit rough.
Yeah.
But we believe in the event. And we know that it's a good event, and once people come to it, they get the benefit of it,
Right.
and that's it. It's a business event. The misnomer that people that are in the cannabis industry are not business people. You're business people. Everybody here needs to do business, so we can all party later, which we will.
Yeah.
But here at this event, there's no consumers, right? This is to make connections, and what I'm hearing from people is getting face-to-face to have the conversations about what's happening in my business, what's happening in your business, how can we work together, how can we help each other. We've, even before COVID, we were kind of used to doing things online, and COVID came along, and people are, sitting in their basements half the time,
Right.
doing business on the computer. It feels good to be back with people face to face and actually have conversations. And we could not have done this without you guys. And that's really, really important. We've talked about this a lot. It's a partnership and the collaboration. We didn't want to come into your market not understanding it and not doing something beneficial for the Michigan market. So
it's been great for us too. We've been able to walk around to our members and say, hey, have you purchased your table for our gala yet? Right? Our winter gala
Selling some
coming up
tables.
December 8th, MGM Grand, and they're like purchasing whole tables on the spot. I'm like, okay.
Is that really happening?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
I'm
yes.
so happy.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna
in
sell
fact,
out.
what I heard
Happy.
was, no one can say no to you.
I believe that to be true, Rob.
So if you haven't purchased your tickets yet to our holiday gala, it's going to be sold out by tomorrow.
I love
Get
hearing
on it.
that. I love hearing that.
Yeah.
I actually got a Instagram DM last night from somebody that wanted to come to the event and said, I don't think, you read things into email and text, but he basically said, if you've got, a space that you can't fill and you want to, there's no way you're going to get this event. First time event, you're going to get this thing off the ground. And I was
Oh my goodness.
happy to say back to him, we're sold out. So maybe next time you'll come in, but I think
we did warn all of our members that this event would sell out.
And it
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
On the
You
vendor
told us
side,
that.
it sold
I
out.
believed you.
Right.
It did
There
sell
was a
out.
minute where I was like, I don't know about this, but you did it. You did it.
On the vendor side, we always have room for more retailers
Yes.
because they are the key
They come
to
for
that.
free.
They
Yeah.
come for free
Yeah.
because they are the ones doing the purchasing here.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
so that's important.
Correct.
But it's great, and we appreciate your help.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Susan.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, we're gonna grab
Awesome.
Jerry.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank
Hi,
you
Jerry,
so
come on
much. All right.
All right.
Hi, Jerry.
Next we have Jerry from Greenhouse.
Oh, we're on? Oh.
We're on. How you doing?
I'm living the dream, selling cannabis, Well, you guys, how are you doing? Hey, buddy, what's up? What's going on with you guys?
Well, we were just talking with Susan about the event and telling her how excited we are that she came and that she included us in this. And members are thanking me for bringing them.
No,
to
this is
Michigan.
awesome. This is good. I told her maybe we should do one in like the Tri-County area next time, like by the Detroit market.
Isn't this Tri-County?
No, it's like it took me an hour to get here. So
We called it
everybody,
Tri-County. Okay, but
like Macomb, Wayne, and like Oakland County. Like we should do one down there. No, we should. I think this is good. This gives the people a chance that because MJ biz is expensive. Because going to Vegas is not cheap.
Right.
And it's overwhelming. And there's, we're trying to meet. The good thing about this, I think, is you can meet some mom and pops.
Yeah.
And right now, let's be honest, some of the growers can't probably afford to Vegas
Right.
to meet some of the retailers. And being a grower locally, does it help you to go to MJ Biz? No, you need to meet people in your community that are possibly going to buy your product. Going to Vegas, some guy from Colorado's not buying your product.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is good. We need more of these.
So you're here as a retailer,
Yeah,
and you got in for free.
I did. I got free lunch, and the food was good.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
You guys
So
will hang out with us.
I know, lucky me, right?
Yeah.
There's no weed, which is weird, right?
No consumption. But what's really cool though is like everybody's actually doing business, you
And
know.
it's good. Like, look, there's
Yeah.
times when the consumption shouldn't be allowed, and there's times where we want to be professional. You can go to a like whiskey conference and anybody's like drunk off their ass on whiskey. Hey man, you want to buy my whiskey? Try, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's the truth. There's times when you get consumption, and then there's times where we want to be treated like a normal business, and we have to act professionally at times, and you know, do it the right way. But no, this is great. It's way, you don't know what to expect till you walk in. It's way more professional than I thought it was going to be.
Okay,
To be
so
honest with you.
let me ask you: have you found anything new products that you're going to carry?
Probably.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I met with some mom and pop because I try to stay with the mom and pops. It's not always possible, but I try to help out the smaller growers because we're one store.
Yeah.
You know, we started with nothing, and we built a little something. So if we can help out somebody that's small and they're reasonable, then that's what we're here for. I do want to help. You know, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, and sometimes people get pissed because you can't buy mine. No, man, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And they take it personally, but you know, we have to try. So I'm here to try.
You having a good time?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm tired because it took me an hour to drive here. That's why when I do it in Oakland County or Macomb or Wayne County next time, closer to home.
If we started closer to you, can we start an hour early next
Yes.
time? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll come an hour early. Yeah, it'd be fine with me. I just get an
We were
apartment
complaining
close
about
by.
how early it was. No.
Oh, really? You guys live right by here, don't you?
I know, but you know.
I don't.
No?
I have an hour drive too.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're
No,
like,
I
what, 10
actually
minutes,
get
right?
up and feed kids. And
Yeah, she's had a busy morning.
Right.
take them to school and
My wife got up and did
Just a
that, but I
little
wake
bit of
up because you have
multitasking.
teenagers, you know, like
Right.
my
I
son
know.
and my daughter
yeah.
teenagers, so I can't sleep in. There's no such thing.
No.
I try to sleep in. I can get your goddamn clothes. You got my... I have twin daughters, so they fight over. They're 15. They
Yeah.
fight over clothes and
Oh,
shit.
absolutely.
I'm trying to
You're
lay in bed
15.
going, ooh, I can sleep a little bit. No, my wife's screaming. I'm like, I'm out. I just get up. I just give up. I tapped out. I said, I'm out. Let me
I
just
have
go.
twin daughters too.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
And there's like
So-
19 now.
Mine
Yeah.
are 19. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest with you. It gets so much better. Just hang on. The next 2 years is going to be really rough, Jay.
Oh, listen, I shouldn't put all this business out there. No,
Yeah, we're on the
no.
air.
I have a 23-year-old son.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my son's 18, just turned 18. He has a 23-year-old girlfriend
Uh-huh.
he
Oh.
just met.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
well,
Uh-huh.
okay.
And he's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
So you want to know how that's going over in my house?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
That's why we need cannabis. My wife is high every night now. Just kidding. Not every night, but that's
Yay.
cannabis gets us
Thanks for
through it.
coming on the
Yeah.
show.
If you have teenagers, cannabis is great for teenagers.
No, it's not.
No, I mean,
No, for the,
No.
for the parents.
no. I'll see. Somebody's going to take that quote and make a commercial out
For
of
the
it. Jerry's
parents.
selling weed to kids. I mean it. If you're parents of teenagers, weed is good for you.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
The parents can attest.
Somebody's going to take that out of context and make it. I
That was
guarantee it.
hilarious.
It's the truth, though. Listen, I can't wait to get home to smoke some weed. That was
know.
never like me before. Oh man, these
Yeah.
kids drive me freaking nuts, man. You get home for about 15 minutes, they're all arguing. I just go in bed.
Yeah.
Okay, I can come
I'm
out
good.
now. I'm good. What's up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So much
All right.
better than alcohol, isn't it?
oh, it's like I don't even drink anymore.
Night and day.
I haven't
Yeah.
drank alcohol in I don't know how long.
Good
'Cause
for you.
I think honestly, hopefully in our lifetime, I think cannabis with the drinks and stuff, I think it can overtake alcohol. I really
Yeah.
do. Because there's no value in alcohol. And it's
Yeah.
so socially. I hate that you can be like, hey, do you want to go get a drink later tonight? We can say that and it's perfectly normal.
Right.
You know, but hey, let's go smoke a joint later. It's not it's getting there,
Mhm.
but it's not there yet.
I'll tell you, the older I got, the more I like even one or two seltzers, like, you know, the White Claw. I'm still waking up in the morning with a headache. And I
Right.
just said, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it
Yeah.
anymore.
Same thing with
It's
red
not
wine.
worth it.
Like wine, I
Yeah.
love wine, but if
Yeah.
the red wine, I wake up with a headache in the morning.
Why
And it's
would I
like,
do that to myself?
No, no.
go to a concert. My buddies will spend $150 on beer.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 gummies. I feel great.
Exactly.
They feel like shit. And I drive home because I'm sober by the time the concert's over. I
Mhm.
spent like $6
Yeah.
because prices are so cheap.
Yeah.
2 gummies, maybe it's $4,
Yeah.
you know, and they
Right,
spend $150
right.
on beer and they
Yeah.
feel like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And you could get up the next day and go on to work and be productive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to kill my liver.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
No, it's
So-
coming.
We saw that Q launched her pre-roll line through Greenhouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
How's
sold
that
about
going?
4,000 of them yesterday. We every Tuesday,
Wow.
you know,
That's
we try to do some things to give back.
Yeah.
You know, so we do $1.99 specials on Tuesdays. So we
Oh, wow.
usually do pre-rolls. That's when it's most
Nice.
popular.
Okay.
We have a line out the door, you know.
Oh, wow.
So we do
Wow.
well with that. So Q had some, and I said, because she had a bunch, and I said, let's do it. So I brought her in, and it was received real well. No, I love Q.
Amazing.
So.
Yeah, that is.
Well, I've been following her online and all the promotion.
I know.
I'm really
I
excited
know.
about it.
She's
Yeah, I'm trying to help her as
Thank
best I
you
can.
for
Yeah.
helping her.
Oh, and you know, I try. I mean,
Yep.
sometimes it pans out, sometimes it doesn't, but we got to keep trying. Or
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Well,
Well, thank you for joining us
well,
today.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Get back
it. Is
to
there any
your
party
meetings.
gifts or anything, like a free pair of shoes or like
There's a water bottle.
sneakers? Oh, yeah, I saw those. I'm like, and I'm on the board of the MiCIA. I've never even had a water bottle. There you you go.
Here you go.
Choice winner right here, buddy. Choice winner. Guess the weight. See the point. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Jerry.
All right.
See ya.
Okay, who's next?
All right, come on down, Jeff. We have Jeff Shaw from ACT Labs coming on. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Good.
Nice to see you both.
Nice to see you.
Absolutely.
Long time no see.
It's been so long.
Right next
So many
door.
events. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
So enjoying yourself?
Yeah, having a great, this is the first, well, it's their first one in the States. So Interchange
Right.
has been great. Seeing lots of people and lots of friendly faces.
So this is Jeff Shaw, and he is with ACT Labs.
Right.
And they are board members
do this
of the
No.
Michigan Cannabis Industry Association. So,
Yeah.
Jeff, what do you think about this event?
Oh, it's awesome. No, it's
Okay.
great. Lots of growers and processors and lots of friendly people from all over the country from different businesses. So meeting lots of great people. It's been fun for sure.
Good,
Nice,
good.
nice.
So you've made some new connections.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Some new
And,
clients, new customers.
Well, we're working on that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, definitely some great contacts. So some
Good.
follow up to do, and hopefully,
So what's going on? The lab market's getting tough.
lab market is interesting. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, lots going on in the world of laboratories for sure. As I'm sure you've heard a little bit
Oh,
about
yeah.
over the years.
Every day.
Directly
I hear
involved
about
with.
it every day.
We appreciate all you do. But yeah, so we're making headway in Michigan, absolutely, and our company's doing really well overall. And we're as you know, but I'll just say we're in 6 states now.
Wow.
Michigan is our home office, our home state, where we were founded by an inaugural member of your
Oh, yeah.
organization, ACT Laboratories, by Jeff Nemeth and Jim Weiss were
You
the
know, that
founders.
actually happened at MJBizCon.
What's that?
You guys became founding members. We had
It was out in
we had just won our ballot initiative after the 2-year campaign. I was at a pool during MJBizCon, and Jeff came up and said, "Hey, I heard you guys are considering launching an association." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, I want to be the first member."
sounds like Jeff.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
and you guys, how much we've appreciated your support over the years. You guys have been incredible. We couldn't do everything we do without members like you.
Yeah.
So tell us, you're hosting tonight.
So yep, tonight we have the after party for Interchange. It'll
Okay.
be at the Lansing Brewing Company at 5:30. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say that.
No, wow.
What?
No,
Where?
we won't. We're-
Nope.
we're-
Nope.
Yeah, we'll also be, if I can change the subject.
Yeah,
sure.
We will be at MJBizCon this
Yeah,
year for the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time. We'll have
Mhm.
a booth. I mean, we've been
Uh-huh.
previously, but we'll be in booth 9933.
Nice.
And,
There we go.
and we'd love to
93.
9933 and come see us out there. We'll also probably have I think we're having a hospitality suite in one of
Okay.
the hotels, so
Oh,
we'll have more
excellent.
information for everybody.
All right.
But yep, we're having the after party is at a location unknown, so
And you have to have a wristband to get in.
you do have to
Yeah,
have
you
a wristband
have to
anyway.
have a
So they're
wristband.
Yeah.
highly
Yeah, you can't
exclusive.
just show up.
Yeah. Sorry.
None of that.
Whoopsie.
That was fun. But okay, so you're sponsoring tonight's after networking event for Interchange, and then you're also sponsoring our holiday gal coming up on December 8th.
Absolutely.
That's at MGM Great. So
I can
we
say
are
that location.
yes,
Yes.
we are
Excellent.
very
Spread the
excited
word.
about that.
Spread the word on that one.
We are very excited about that, and that's also a members only event. So
Yes.
Uh-huh. So
ticketed event, but we hope
join the
to
MiCIA and
Yeah.
join up. Come.
come join
Come,
us.
come to the weed prom.
The weed one.
Absolutely. No, we really appreciate everything that MiCIA does. And
Yeah.
all the events are great. We make
We
connections every
appreciate
time.
you guys. You know,
Yeah.
ACT Labs was a company that early on, they were the first lab in the state. Were you the second? Second
One of the first couple were testing
Yeah.
potency for
caregivers.
caregivers,
Yeah,
essentially.
and the thing that I really love about ACT Labs is that you were here. Obviously, you had a local license. City of Lansing welcomed you in with open arms.
Mhm.
But you worked with the caregivers, and your company has always stayed true to its roots in that matter. You guys never like, oh, let's get rid of these caregivers, right? You guys have always
Absolutely.
been true to your roots, and you've never asked us to do anything as an associate. And that's important to me. When I started working, for the trade association, when we launched, I was a part of me that was afraid, like, what are they going to ask me to do when it's just business, and, having you guys as a founding and driving member of our policy and everything else is, I never have to be worried about what you guys are going to expect of me, because you've always, respected where the industry's come from. And, we appreciate you guys for that.
Well, appreciate hearing that. All credit goes to our Jeff Nemeth, our founder, and Jim Weiss, his partner in crime initially. And, he and I both came from the caregiver model. We do have cultivation experience, which I think applies well to the lab testing world, because we can provide consultative services along the way. It's been a good run. And, it's great to be here.
Appreciate you guys. I'm sure you probably still have a lot of caregiver clients, I would think.
Fair amount. It's a slightly different model. They still bring the product in, whereas we transport the product when we go to a licensed operator. But we still do a lot of that testing.
That is great.
All right. See you later tonight.
Absolutely.
We'll see you at that networking event.
Thanks, Jeff.
Good to see you.
And next, we're going to have Katie from Greenstem. Come on down, Katie. This is Katie Lindgren. How are you, Katie? Hi.
So the camera's right there, so it's kind of
It's cozy.
And show everybody your golf shirt.
Oh, okay.
So good.
Well, look at you.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm prepared. Well, Eagle Eye.
We are Eagle Eye.
You know that my wedding was the very first wedding in this facility ever.
Was it really?
It was 2001, I believe. Yeah, very first wedding.
It's
in
beautiful.
This room.
It's a really,
it's
a really pretty space.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah. The event's been really cool. Yeah, I mean, I remember, for CannaCon 2 years ago, right? We brought down a bunch of people from the team, and I don't know, it wasn't what we needed.
Right.
We kind of were thinking it was going to be a little bit more like this, not the speed dating style, which is totally awesome.
Yeah.
But we kind of thought it was going to be like a conference of that. But that's us being new to the industry and ignorant and not understanding completely. But we brought our big team down, and it was and it was everyone walked away, and the response immediately was we didn't need anything here. What we really need is this. And what they were describing was this.
Nice.
But it wasn't right. It wasn't right for the market. It wasn't right in time. And even
let's introduce you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This is Katie Lindgren, and she's from Greenstem in Niles, which is a very, very busy retail location.
Yeah, we got a spot.
Also with Simplicity Farms, which is
newly vertically integrated.
Yes.
So we've got 2 Class C's, so a little bit on the smaller side in comparison to a lot of the grows around.
And then Sticky Mittens.
And then Sticky Mittens, our lab, and that is a solventless lab as well as a CO2 lab.
So they make
really
crude oil.
Yep.
It's
Literally
the
real rawest, really raw, sappy, deep amber, just really raw, and it's just like smoking flower. That's that's a flower person. You know what I mean? That's my preference of consumption. And not only that, it's really what works for me. It works with my headaches. It works with my anxiety. I'm able to ingest it comfortably and know where I'm at and how I'm consuming.
Right.
And I hadn't found a cart. The distillate made me wheeze, and it always gave me this gross sweat cough, and it just didn't punch like it needed it. And it's because it was only isolated THC, and I needed more to that. And then it was the live rosin carts came out, and it was there, but it didn't smoke like flowers still. It still wasn't the right feeling. And then when we did the CO2 recipes, and holy shit, this is the cart for flower folks. This, it tastes like flower. You get high just like flower. I really like it.
So for those listening,
Mhm.
that bell you just heard
Oh,
was
it's
a
another rotation.
Yes,
ding.
yes.
That means that it is the end of the existing speed dating session.
Mhm.
And then everybody is going to road. We're going to take a 10-minute break.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a break, and then like you have this schedule, and like all the booths are all numbered, and there's a map, and then you like move to your next booked appointment.
It's amazing.
It was
is.
really cool. And I think one of the really cool things was that it made it beneficial to our time was we could screen, right? Like on both ends.
Oh,
They took a
yeah.
survey for the retailers and the vendors because we're here as both, right? So we got both experiences. And you got to say, like, these are the people that this is what I'm interested in as a retailer.
Mhm.
This is what I'm interested in. And then as a vendor, it was like, these are the people that I'm interested in, whether it's vertically integrated or this, and these like basic, and like, then you got to like pick, like,
They
hey, this
matched
is who,
you.
and then they matched you.
Those girls
it
got
was
it going
so freaking
It was
cool.
amazing. So as we were asking our members, do you want to participate in this event? We had one member in particular, I'm not going to say her name. She was so excited about this, right? She's a purchasing manager, right? She agreed to come. And then was so disappointed when she found out this was not a speed dating for 20.
Cannabis.
Yeah. She thought I meant speed dating for cannabis users.
For people.
She was like, I would love to go. She was so excited. And then she's not here.
No.
So I'm sorry.
It's just in a little bit of a different order.
But I was like, ooh, I would just be very careful. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Portray
Yeah.
this like speed dating, actual dating, you know?
Business,
Yeah.
business.
Business
Speed
dating.
dating. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Anyway,
business dating.
are you having a good time?
Yeah, I really like it. It's just been like, it's been great to be able to like meet more.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yep.
And like,
Get to know people.
honestly, if it was
Mhm.
more than 30, like it's 20 minutes at each meeting. If it was more than that, it would be lingering.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the perfect amount of time for like a pitch, no forced order or anything like that. But like, it's like, let me tell you about us. You tell us about you.
Right.
And then like, we'll see if our morals or ethics align, or if maybe there's products on our, that we could integrate into our menu, or some variety, like it's been like, literally, I can't speak highly enough on that aspect. Like, and the fact that we were able to like screen everything, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, hey, we know that this might not align with our morals, so we would rather not take these meetings. And like, we were able to have other meetings because there were so many people. There was no dead space still. And so it's really been worth our while. And to pack them in 20 minutes after 20 minutes,
Yeah.
like we brought Timmy, our assistant manager for the retail, and he was just like, this is the first time I've ever been able to finish a meeting.
Wow.
He was just like, literally, I get
Nice.
5-10 minutes into a meeting and I have a front of house supervisor there, and it's just like, hey, I have a customer service reason that, like, or
Right.
I've got this, or hey, we need your help with that. And then Liz, our compliance, who's with us, because we've got tough compliance in our store, so we were like, Liz is coming, she's going to help explain things. So, but Liz came and
I've
she's
never
just
heard about this from anybody. No.
Oh, I know. Nobody's ever heard that we're really strict. So, I know. So, but like Liz came so that she would be able to like literally talk to people about, hey, this is why it's so important for us to follow the rules, because we don't have money from other states or from corporate to pay our fines, so we can't afford to get fines, and that's why the rules are important to us. And literally the license is everything that we have. It's our whole investment.
Yes.
We can't risk losing it. So
So those tags better be right if they're going to
Yeah.
green stuff.
I know, and please put your stickers and all the information on your stuff. And if you can, put a UPC code or like a bar, like a UPC bar, like a scan code bar, and like, because we'll repurpose it in Flow Hub, and then we don't have to put a UPC, like the scan code, the scanner bar, over your logo. Because I know you spent a lot of time, and I know that the logos mean a lot to people, just like they mean to us. Like, yeah, the UPC codes, whatever that font is. Liz will help you if you have questions.
Nice. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah.
Green STEM is sponsoring our Santa Claus photo booth
Yeah,
this
you
year.
are.
I know, and he's not going to be hands this year.
No, he's
No.
not. Let's hope not.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
gonna be the tightest hug.
Yeah.
Girl,
So,
give all of us the tightest
We're going to
hug.
carefully screen our Santa.
You know, but he's gonna be fun.
Green Stem is the Santa booth sponsor for our holiday gala.
We're very excited. You know, we're bringing all of our women in, or almost all of our women in management. Because I mean, we have almost all of our management is women.
Yeah.
And we can't bring everyone because then there would be no one to run stuff.
store,
But we
yes.
are bringing a significant amount of our women in management. So we're literally rolling in deep.
Nice.
In all green
In
dresses.
all, we did shades of strains.
Ooh.
So you're gonna see like gold and purple and mauve and
Oh, I
different
love
shades
that.
of
I love
green
that.
and that kind of stuff. But we have an email thread and we're already people are sending in pictures of the gowns
Oh,
they
nice.
have purchased. They're going all out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All out.
Yeah.
Okay.
George will be in black
that.
jeans, most likely Levi's.
It's black tie optional, so
It
I
is.
think that works.
Yeah, when he retired from the automotive industry and music business and stuff like that, he was like, I'll never wear a fucking tie again. Excuse my language. He was like,
He's
I will-
that adamant.
Yeah, he was
It's
like,
like,
I
I'm
will never. You're lucky if we get him in a blazer. I think he donated all of his clothes when he retired.
You can't blame the guy.
He wanted to
I
live in
mean,
tie-dye for the rest of his life.
which he's doing.
Right.
He's
should
living
love
his
to.
dream.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's nice to wear a blazer. It says I'm fun, but I'm also professional.
Exactly.
There you go.
Aw. Come to
Yeah.
the after party tonight.
I know. Yeah. Definitely after
Yeah.
party. We have a dance party in the parking lot. We need
Oh,
to
yeah.
shake out all of our energy and everything like that.
Yeah.
I was the only one that danced, but it was worth it.
Okay.
CeeLo Green.
You see me driving around town, girl, I love. Yeah, you're a hoot.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I've got a lot of energy.
I know.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
You're the life of the
All
party.
right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Who are you
joining
gonna
us
talk to
today.
next?
I think that's it.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
So just a sign off. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you do your sign off. You guys are great hosts. I really appreciate you. And this event I'm glad to see the MiCIA a part of it. Just being able to bridge the gaps and stuff like that we're having. And this has really been incredible.
Yeah.
Super. Have fun. Bye world.
Bye, Katie. Thanks for joining us.
Bye guys.
So, what do you think?
I think this was an amazing event.
I think so too.
Yes, everyone's loving it. And it's hitting it's wonderful
Yes,
to be able to bring to the industry and be a part of it.
I know.
Thank you. All right, everyone, that's our show for today. We were just wanting to highlight Interchange and just give you a little bit of an experience and just explain it to you. So
Yeah.
hopefully you'll see us at the next one.
I think they're going to do the next one in April or
April.
May. I don't know. Don't
Okay.
listen to me. I have no idea.
We'll see you then.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.